Okay,
hello guys.
Hi, we're here at the wake for a spirited dinner series.
Yes, with Patron Tequila.
So we get a 4-course meal paired with tequila or mezcal.
Yeah.
Hopefully not too much mezcal.
Hopefully not. How much was this per person?
55.
55 bucks per person. So a little bit pricey.
Yeah, it's pricey, but we'll try it out.
Yeah.
If we like it, we'll let you know, and then maybe you can try it.
Yeah, and we'll show you what we get. I think this is only offered during like the Eat and Drink Festival cruises. If not, lucky you.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Okay, we're about to check in, so let's go.
Go.
Okay, we're in a private like room. On the long table with all these other people. I'm going to show you the menu. So this is what it looks like.
Welcome drink.
Oh, thank you. This is a Paloma.
Paloma.
Okay. Palomas aren't my favorite, so we're gonna see.
Cheers. It's made with mezcal.
Cheers.
I want to see if the curiosity is peaked. In the 1930s, the sword was created.
Oh, it's nice.
And sword was so.
We got our second cocktail. So it's a watermelon margarita. You're not even done with your first one yet.
No, I'm not going to finish it anyway.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of cointreau or orange liqueur, and maybe even a touch of agave. This one we took it in a little bit of a different direction. We actually juiced fresh watermelon, so these are all fresh juices. And then you have a little bit of tajin on the rim. Tajin is a famous Mexican spice that we put on the rim to add some complexity and some salinity to how the watermelon juice is going to hit you. It's going to pair beautifully with the dish as we describe it, but I highly recommend taking bites of your dish and taking sips of your margarita, and don't feel shy to get into that tajin rim because it's really going to round out the flavors and add a little bit of peppered spice to the overall flavor profile.
This is called a what?
Something verde.
Diosa Verde.
Number one, they just went through a global pandemic.
It's just a little smoke.
It's got a little bit of mezcal in it.
More cucumber than anything.
Okay. So we've got Patron Silver, mezcal, cucumber, mint, ginger, lime, agave, touch of black pepper.
The ginger and the cucumber is very prevalent.
Is it nice? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
You might not.
This is what it looks like. Yeah, I'm not a huge big ginger person, but we're gonna give it a go.
Give it a go.
We have olive oil, poached pecorino, morel mushrooms, pea puree. It's very pretty. Goes with the color of the drink. They match.
Match or drink.
Yeah. Okay, we have an añejo old-fashioned, Patron añejo, spiced agave, angostura, and Aztec chocolate bitters.
Oh, yeah.
You can smell the orange, though, coming from it. Can you smell the orange?
Guys, can I introduce you to somebody? This is Manny. Manny is the master mixologist of the cruise liner. He is the man that balanced all of your cocktails tonight, and the maestro between all of the venues in the ship. This is the man right here.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Salud.
Yes.
How are the cocktails? Are you enjoying?
Yes. Very good.
Very good.
Yeah, yeah, please.
It's nice.
Ooh, that's so good.
We'll be here taking care of you, right?
If you ever do another Virgin cruise again and you see the mezcal class, do not miss it. This man is one of the most knowledgeable people I've ever met when it comes to agave. He will romance you for an hour. So much knowledge, you'll float out of it.
Nice.
I see everyone. Gracias, Manny.
Thank you.
The best.
All right, we have beef short ribs. That looks pretty amazing.
Smells good too.
Yeah. Smells good. It's supposed to go with our old-fashioned. Got quite the lineup of drinks going on here. Smells delicious.
Smells delicious.
Delicious.
Feminine.
It is El Cielo Spritz. Patron Silver. Rose, de Provence, ginger ale, and orange. So this one's going to be light.
It smells a little floral, but not bad.
Okay.
It's very light.
Very light. It looks like it would be light.
It's very light. I don't even taste tequila in it.
Okay.
I can't really tell you what the flavor is. Ah, it's the rose.
Really light.
Yeah.
Really light.
It doesn't taste like kissing your grandma.
Almost like Aperol Spritz without the orange.
But it's not bitter.
No, it's not bitter at all.
Aperol's bitter.
I can't even taste the tequila. It's very well mixed.
Yeah.
This is a tequila spritz. Tequila spritzes are generally low ABV, which means low alcohol content. This is a nice little finish to the meal. It's not going to totally knock you over the edge. It's going to nicely smooth you through. So this is only 1 ounce of tequila El Cielo. El Cielo is one of our newest releases. It's a silver tequila. Typically you have to distill tequila twice, which means you have to boil the alcohol into vapor and then concentrate the vapor into concentrated alcohol. That's how you make alcohol. In this case, we boiled the alcohol 4 times. And what we did with that is, think of when you boil a pot of water, right? What are you trying to achieve? You're trying to remove all of the impurities from that overall profile. So what we did is we boiled the alcohol and distilled it 4 times through copper. What we created was one of the cleanest silver tequilas ever made in the history of tequila. And then what we do is we blended it into this drink with 2 ounces of rosé from Provence and 3 ounces of ginger ale, and then finished it with an orange slice.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Bucky. It's beautifully balanced. Again, this is a thirst quencher. On a hot day, this will definitely get you to the finish line. But this, we crush these at pool parties, day parties in Miami. We're drinking these all day, every day. And they're a lot of fun. So I thought it would pair really nicely with the dessert that's about to come out.
Nice.
Yeah. Very, very.
I mean, nowadays, 18, some
Look how pretty that is.
they look bigger than
That's gorgeous.
nowadays, 18-year-olds. When I was 18,
Very, very moose.
wait, sure. Now you see 18-year-olds.
We can see the chapel from our
Dude, women, what are they feeding these cats?
We're almost finished. We're gonna taste a tequila that just came out like
Hardly anybody's ever
yesterday, pretty much.
First time in America.
Yeah, are you gonna taste it? I want to at least try it.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
It's a Cristalino.
Yeah, so we're gonna try it. He said we're like the first people on scene to try this tequila. So
Yeah.
why not? We're gonna give it a try.
Okay.
And then we'll talk to you guys about if we thought this was worth
We have a
it.
business together.
You know, the experience and all of that stuff, our final thoughts. We'll talk about it here in just a little bit when there's not like a crowd.
I have a job to be at, and I leave at 10.
Yep.
And he goes in at
I'm going to do a little picture of the label too, please. Perfect. Thank you.
Very welcome.
Yeah, let's go down the hill.
What do you think?
people are
Is it going to hit you in the face?
It's like rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol? Okay, let me try it. Am I going to die?
You might.
Okay. All right, everybody. The crescendo of the evening is here.
See?
This. So I was telling some of the earlier guests, this is a really special
later.
bottle, and the reason is, this is the first bottle to ever sail on the ocean of this particular Patron ever. You guys are amongst the first sailors to ever try this in the history of this bottle's existence. This is the first ship it's ever been on. You guys are the third group that I've entertained. This is Patron Cristalino. Cristalino is not an official category in tequila. You have silver, reposado, añejo, extra añejo. Cristalino is a filtration technique. So it's when you take an aged tequila and you filter it through charcoal. What charcoal does is it soaks up color and gives you a clear liquid at the end. It also mellows the tequila extremely well, creating a very, very smooth profile. This is actually Patron Añejo. Patron Añejo is aged between 12 and 15 months in 5 different casks, blended together, and then charcoal filtered into this clear liquid. What I love most about Cristalino is when you look at it, you expect a very vegetal flavor, a very lime flavor forward, but when you taste it, it's going to take your taste buds for a loop. Something that's really fun with tasting tequila, and something I'll teach you guys that I've been taught by several tequila aficionados, not just at Patron, but El Tequileno, Fortaleza, many of my respected brands have taught me this way to drink tequila. Now, the original name for tequila is Vino de Mezcal de Tequila, or the wine made from the maguey plant from tequila. Who the hell wants to say all of that, though? It eventually became known as a very regional style just called tequila. Now, however, in Mexico, we don't drink tequila at 40% alcohol by volume. We drink it between 31% and 36% alcohol by volume. The reason for that is that extra little bit of alcohol tends to mask a lot of the residual florals and flavors that reside within your agave spirit. So today what we're going to do is we're not going to add water, but we're going to employ a tasting system that's going to skirt around that tequila face that all of us have. Right? It's what we always make when we drink tequila unexpectedly, when your palate's not ready for the flavor profile. So what we're going to do first, much like when you open a bottle of red wine, you let it mellow out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the smallest sip of this, just the tip of your tongue. Like if you were about to jump in a swing pool, you put your toe in just to check the temp. Lightest sip you can, okay? Just tip of your tongue. Now, what's that going to do is it's going to communicate to the rest of your taste buds, we're about to have a fiesta, right? We're about to drink some tequila. Now, all of you might notice that your cheeks are now starting to produce a little bit of saliva. That's a good thing. That means your palate is readying itself for a longer sip. Now I want you to challenge yourself by taking a longer sip of tequila, leave it on the top of your tongue for 3 seconds, and then let it cascade underneath your tongue to mix with your saliva. Before you swallow, I want you to fully exhale. Okay? And the reason for that is alcohol will turn into a gaseous form that will attack the back of your nose and the back of your throat. If you completely exhale that ethanol, all you're getting is that pure diluted tequila. Okay? Longer sip. Exhale. Now, if you employ this technique, you will always be able to drink tequila like this. Nice wine glass at a party, couple ounces, go around, socialize, enjoy yourself. No one's going to ask you for another drink because you still have liquid in there. And you're just going to have a good time enjoying and exploring the bouquet of tequila.
Very zingy.
What did you guys think of the Cristalino? You like it? Very smooth, right? Most tequilas that are cristalinos have to add in agave miel or agave honey into the overall profile to sweeten it out. This is a 100% natural cristalino without any agave miel at all. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you feel special. You are amongst the first sailors ever to try this. I want to salute you all and thank you so much for attending this dinner and making it very special for me. Muchas gracias.
Salud.
Mucho gusto. Salud.
Okay, everybody, now it's time for final thoughts about the Spirited Dinner series with Patron.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
I gotta tell you something, the food was excellent.
It was out of this world excellent.
Yeah, and it wasn't anything you can get on any of the menus on this ship.
No, it's something completely different. Our dinner was at the Wake, like we told you before, I think. If I didn't, our dinner was at the Wake. Nothing that you could get on the menu at the Wake they served us in this dinner, which was super cool.
They made it special for this dinner.
And one of the server guys was telling us when he was explaining our dinner, they stopped everything in the kitchen to serve. There were 20 of us, I think. 18, 19, 20 of us, something like that, at the long table. They stopped everything in the kitchen to give our table priority, which was cool.
It is cool.
I thought it was really cool. He said, there, you know, like this was such in high regard.
Right.
To the kitchen staff.
Yes.
That they concentrate only on getting those 18 or however many plates there were for us out.
And we had 4 courses.
Yeah, and then they start up the rest of the restaurant, which I thought was amazing.
And every drink paired so perfectly.
It really did.
With this meal. It enhanced it. It mellowed the drink. It enhanced the food. It was just a work of art.
It really, really was fantastic. I was telling Zach, was his name Zach?
Yes.
The Patron representative, tequila intimidates me. I was always, a little scared of tequila. I didn't know what to expect going into this. I thought I was going to be like just taking shots of tequila and having snacks. But no, it was like a beautiful, elegant like progression of food and cocktails, and the cocktails were so balanced. And there, there were a couple that we didn't love.
I mean, we didn't love them, but we liked them.
They were still really well crafted,
and they did enhance what we were eating.
Yeah, and the food was fantastic.
Yes, the food. We had an appetizer, we had a fish course, a meat course, and a dessert. And
it was great.
Oh, it was like unbelievable. This would have cost hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, yeah, most likely. We paid
$55 a person.
Which I thought was extremely good value.
Yeah, because at first we thought, oh, that's kind of pricey, because we didn't know what we were going to get. But when we got the food, and we'd have paid $55 just for the drinks. We would have. Because we got 5 cocktails.
We did. And I thought that maybe they were going to be little tasting size portions.
No.
They were full-on size, like what you would order in a restaurant.
Right.
Which was awesome. So, I think that this kind of experience is only offered during the Virgin Voyages.
I don't know if it's going to be offered in any other cruise.
Maybe not. So, or maybe just a Virgin Voyages Food and Drink Festival, Eat and Drink Festival. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Eat and Drink Festival. But if you're ever on one of these cruises, or if you ever see an experience like this, go for it.
Where it says a spirited dinner.
Yeah.
No matter if it's Patron or
some other kind
rum
of spirit,
or any other kind of spirit, I highly suggest you do it, especially if you love cocktails and you love food.
Right. The Patron representative that was there, extremely knowledgeable, extremely personable, made us learn about tequila, how they, make it, what to look for good tequila, things like that. He had a lot of
and he wasn't just like pushing Patron either.
No, not at all.
He was just saying, this is, if you're going to buy tequila, buy it like this and buy this and look for this, look for that.
Right, which I thought was great.
Oh, it was amazing.
It made me feel a lot easier about tequila, like it's not so scary anymore.
No.
Like I can go and look at tequila kind of more objectively in the store and go, okay, you want to look for 100% agave tequila. And
you want a reposado, you want a añejo, whatever.
So it was really cool.
It's very cool.
Very, very well worth the $55 a piece.
Right.
That we paid. Super awesome food, good company, great learning experience. So if you ever see anything like this and you're thinking, that looks kind of interesting, do it.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
That's a wrap on that.
That's a wrap on that. We're just going to leave it right there. Yes. So, yeah, just do it.
So if you found this helpful, we would appreciate it so much.
Love comments.
Leave us a comment.
We want to do a shout out to 3 of the people that we met there, and Genevieve, her husband Jared, and Shelly.
Hi guys.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you guys.
It really was. We enjoyed our conversation.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So that's gonna do it.
Yes, it is. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It does help us out a lot. Ding the notification bell so that you do know when we post. And if you found this helpful or enjoyable, give us a thumbs up. And we will see you guys next time, okay? Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Ooh, that was a scary noise. That was a scary noise.